episode of Friends where Phoebe and Mike have chicken pox, and they have to wear oven mitts to stop themselves scratching each other, and they they tape oven mitts to their hands. That's a bit like this. You're my lobster.
Hiya! Here's what to expect of this episode. We are going to detail our intentions with the last bit of ceiling in this house that we have yet to plasterboard.
You can watch our attempts to make this house cosy-ish.
Emphasis on the ish. We're also going to explain what our next big project is going to be, something that is very likely to keep us occupied for the next few weeks.
And we are heading back into the loft, your favourite place.
I'm super excited.
Second home.
Hooray!
But for the final time.
No, say it so. Oh. All right, off we go. Oh, welcome up.
Oh my god. This is like Go Ape all over again. And I didn't enjoy that.
Well, welcome
to my world. This is actually my first time. Can I stand on this?
Yeah. This is your first time up here? No.
I think it's my first time standing up here.
So, welcome to the loft. That's the master bedroom, so to speak. That's the second bedroom, and today we are doing the second bedroom. So the second bedroom, we've already got the loft legs installed. It's all wide and stuff. So let's talk loft legs. What's the principle behind them?
Well, we wanted to be able to board the loft to use it for storage, but in order to fit insulation under the floor of the loft so that we would keep toasty in the bedrooms below, we needed to raise the floor of the loft.
That's
and
right.
The loft legs kind of do that.
Yeah, they're a cheap way of doing it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Rather than using wood, it's kind of these plastic stilts, I guess.
Yeah. Screenshot. Also, we just mentioned wires up in the loft, and the reason for that is there is one bit of work on this house, at least so far, that has been done by someone other than us. Namely, we've had the place rewired.
By a professional registered electrician. So, no
monkey business.
No danger.
Right. We've got two different kinds of loft insulation. You got this. Do you want to talk us through this?
Yeah, we went for a Nauf insulation. We got a base layer which is 100 millimetres thick, so you put that down first, going lengthways. Yeah. You put on the 200 mil super top up roll over the top of that at a right angle to it. So you kind of layer it one way and then the other. And that will give us 300 mil of insulation. The recommended minimum is 270 mil. So and hopefully it will make our house warm.
I'm sure we can sort of pack it a little bit.
Yeah, better to be too big than too small, I guess.
Yeah. So after the insulation and after the loft legs, obviously we needed a surface to store everything on, hence we boarded the loft. Super straightforward stuff, basic chipboard, yada yada yada. Okay. Done. Oh my god, I'm a sweaty mess. The boards have all been fastened to the legs. Kat and I put 2 layers of insulation down. Should be nice and toasty in there. Nice and toasty, did I say?
Heated blanket. We're in our upstairs landing stairwell area this morning to talk plans for this space.
I'm intrigued. Tell me more.
So the first thing is we decided not to plasterboard the ceiling in this space. Thank God. Saved us more disasters. That wasn't just because we found plasterboarding to near kill us, but it was because we wanted to keep the height in this area.
I also really want to say for the record, I feel like we nailed plasterboarding ceilings towards the end.
Well, screwed and glued. As you said, we nailed. Sorry, just a joke.
No, it's good, it's good.
We actually thought it would be really nice to keep the height of this space kind of going up into the loft. So to plasterboard the roof basically, rather than put a ceiling in a few inches above our head.
Yeah, so we're going to leave these beams exposed and probably zhuzh them up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you'll see this stunning creation dangling behind my massive bombs.
This reminds me of an interrogation light at a police station.
Or being hypnotised. Oh God, what's going on? So this light bulb is a placeholder.
Where were you at the time of the crime?
And will be replaced by some kind of chandelier-ish contraption.
And what we would like to do is apply for planning permission to put a skylight in this space. So as well as electric light.
The devil's invention.
So as well as electric light, we'll also be bathed in natural light.
That's right. Morning. Kat is away at the moment. She's back a little bit later today. So as I have the house to myself, guess where I'm heading? It's about 8 o'clock-ish. And the project this morning is to extend, at least build a rudimentary frame to extend the walls above me, just out of frame. Part of that I can do myself. Part of that is very clearly a two-person job, so that it's when Kat comes back, we're going to wrap it up. This morning, we received a fabulous delivery from Wix, who are awesome, by the way. Very nice chaps. Delivered some insulation, which is going up in the roof, and more plasterboard, which is going to cover said frame. There we go. It's a weird angle, but I think this will be a little bit more illustrative. Now that we've removed the ceiling above the stairs, all the warm air down here is just disappearing into the loft and out through the roof. And all the cold air is coming in from the loft and rushing in here. And consequently, it's absolutely freezing in here. The plasterboard is going to go on there to essentially extend these walls upwards. And then we're going to put insulation. You can see the rafters that run like that. We're going to put insulation board in between those rafters, and then plasterboard, not immediately, but eventually, we'll put plasterboard over that, essentially hiding all the wires and everything else behind them. Anyway, that's the job this morning. Coffee first, though.
Hello.
Kat's lost her voice.
Yeah, I'm a bit under the weather, so I'm on the Lemsips.
I'm on coffee. We have assembled on our landing with a very particular objective in mind. The next task in line is to insulate the roof, the ceiling essentially above our stairs. And how are we going to be doing that?
Yeah, well, good question. This has been a real head scratcher for us for quite some time. We've thought of various different ways to insulate. We've thought about PIR boards.
Yeah, in fact, there are two massive boards downstairs
that we bought, and we're not sure
we're not going to be using them.
We were trying to think of various different ways to basically insulate the roof without putting too much weight on the joists and not having too much thickness and various different obstacles. We're struggling a lot with that until we were watching some fellow YouTubers. They're called Chris and Paloma. They have a channel called Restoring Number 4.
Yeah, chin chin.
And they're doing a house restoration in Wales, and they were using something called super quilts, which is basically like a big duvet wrapped in aluminium foil,
And we saw that and we're like, wait, hang on, that looks way, way easier to administer than what we had in mind. So that's what we're doing today.
So we got the inspo from them. So thanks very much to them. Very much. And hopefully we can make it look as easy as they did.
Yeah. We anticipate that this will take about an hour. Translation will be done sometime next week.
Yes. So wish us luck.
Ciao for now. Bing bong. A few hours later, and work is progressing slightly more slowly than anticipated. I feel like it was more than an hour ago that we said this was going to take an hour. Okay. Oh yeah, sorry I'm wearing this.
So while we wait to put all that in place, we are going to tackle a big project.
Ooh, pray tell, what might it be?
Half nervous, half excited. It is the bathroom.
Say what now?
Currently this bathroom is cold,
Slanted.
damp,
Has a leaky toilet.
and vitally it doesn't even have a bath.
No, technically it is not a bathroom.
It's a shower room, and we really want to turn it into a luxurious wet room bathroom.
Yeah, wet room instead of a room what is wet.
Yeah. Yeah, an intentional wet room, not one where the towels don't dry.
More about that in the next episodes. What are we destroying? What are we taking out of here? What are we leaving in? What are we putting in its place? Blah, 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 blah. But in the meantime, you'll be very pleased to hear that we are perfectly aligned with the aesthetic vision for this space, right?
Yeah, I think so. We're in agreement. Do you want to say after three?
Sure, let's do that.
1, 2, 3.
Oldie worldy opulence.
You essentially want Sherlock Holmes's bathroom.
Yeah, or Poirot's. And you basically want some sort of Scandi minimalism, don't you?
Yeah. So watch us battle that one out. Thank you for watching, and we really hope you'll join us for the next one. Bye.
Ciao, ciao.